You have made the decision to put yourself first and dedicate time to journaling for your overall wellness. Well, now what? Then that sinking feeling crawls in and you start to ask yourself, where do I even begin? What style of journaling should I write in? What time of day? And what about this? And what about this? And what about this? Okay, stop right there. All right, now I know that getting started with journaling can seem a bit daunting, but that is what I am here for. For those of you who are new to the channel, hello and welcome. My name is Tanisha. I am the host of Wellness Through Journaling. Before we go any further, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down at the bottom so that way you stay updated when new episodes are uploaded. So I created this channel as a way to provide information and actionable, easy steps to keep journaling a daily habit and also good for our mental health. That is why today's episode is basically journaling 101. We're going to be choosing the right journaling style. And this is important because the style in which you write in is unique to your own specific personality. And it makes journaling more fun and something that you look forward to and not a chore, or worse yet, a bore. So let's dive in. So first we have reflective journaling. And this is probably the most common because it basically just means you are reflecting on issues or challenges in the past and how they have affected you. By looking back, you're better able to deal with any unresolved issues that you have forgotten about. So basically you're reflecting on past issues, things in childhood, teenage years, early adulthood that may have hurt you, stories, events, and you're really just stopping for a moment and thinking to yourself, okay, how did this moment make me feel? And then writing about it. The second one, which I think most people typically do, is the daily journaling. It's similar to that of a diary entry of your childhood. It details what happened that day, how you made you feel, etc. But don't knock this make it down. When you think about it, it's like, yo, my dear diary, today I met this boy at school, hee hee hee. Don't knock it down now because this can be a really good way to regularly check in with yourself about your moods. And also, one thing about diaries is that it also gives your future descendants, children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, a look at how your life was in this moment in time, and then they're able to better identify with how they're going through. So don't knock it. Now, this style is kind of the next style before I begin is the art journaling. Now, this style is basically drawing, like essentially like drawing in a sketchbook, but it's about your emotions. Now, feel free to use whatever medium you like: crayon, colored pencil, watercolor, oil paintings. Now, the possibilities are endless with this one because you are not writing but drawing about how you're feeling about a specific thing. You can draw scenery, or you can just mesh all the colors together. This one's really for my very creative people. So up next, we have our visual journaling. This is different between the previous one is that it incorporates not only visual drawings, but actual writing in it as well too. Kind of like a comic book styling, if you will. Just like the other styles, use this to draw out your day, but then you're adding words and context to it, not just in the characters are talking to each other, but also, I walked down this road and this happened to me, or I saw this and this is how it made me feel, that type of thing. All right, so next one is stream of consciousness. Now, this one can be a bit more tricky. I highly recommend this one to my out of the box thinkers. I say that because you are not actually writing about any details of your day, anything chronologically like linear, but whatever phrase pops into your mind, like the chair is brown, my curtains are pink, my microphone is black, the desk is small, the carpet is blue, the whatever just weird thing just popped into your mind, you just write it down and see where it leads to. Even if what you're thinking is, I don't know what to write, I don't know what to write, write that down. Essentially, it's an unending just flow of whatever weird thing pops in or wonderful thing pops into your memory. Again, this one's really for my out of the box thinkers. Now, number six, I would highly recommend for my very organized people because this is the bullet journaling is for you. This style is for people who like to plan out their day, organize to-do lists, all of that. You can do that here. And what makes this style different is that you're not writing on like a lined paper or a blank space. You're writing on dotted ones. Which brings us to number seven, the gratitude journaling. Now, this style is backed by a ton of research, which shows that showing gratitude daily just improves your overall happiness, well being, and your physical health as well, too. So keep it simple. What am I grateful for? Name 5 things that I am grateful for. And also, if you want to add more context to it, why am I grateful for these things? And that'll give you more topics to write about. All right, which brings us now to number 8. This is for my frequent flyer people. This is the travel journal. Now, travel journals can be a fun way to keep those memories of your trips on a new way. I often mix a visual journaling, writing, and just collaging your mementos from your trip. Travel journals give you a more nuanced snapshot of what you did that day or that week or whenever. The moments that you just don't want to forget, and lessons learned while being the jet setter from here, there, and everywhere. Now, free for you to use whatever journaling style feels most natural, but especially when you're on vacation, because come on, this is fun. Which brings us to number 10. Food journaling. This one's for all my foodies out there. Food journaling can take different forms, from listing foods you eat each day to sketching your favorite meals or musing about the food memories you don't want to forget. Taking pictures of the food that you make, writing about it, any recipes that you like, add those in. This can be a very helpful tool as well too for mindful eating. But it can also be a fun addition to your daily documentation of travel journals as well too. Whatever you're using it for, it can be a great way to connect with the food you're eating. All right, well, you know what? That's all I have for you this time. I thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so that way you stay updated when a new episode is uploaded. I wish you all good wellness, good journaling, good holidays, and I love you.